I seek refuge, O God, from Satan. The name of Allah, the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the world. Hello everyone, welcome to English lessons. Mega Goal 1, Unit 1, Grammar, page number 8. Our lesson today under title Simple Present Tense or Present Simple Tense. We use the simple present tense for facts or things that are true in general. We have two kinds of present simple, verb to be, present simple as verb to be, and present simple as action verb. Present simple for verb to be composed of am, is, are. You can say, I am Muhammad, I am Saudi, I am Egyptian, and so on. But action verb, we compose action verb by it is a first conjugate of the verb or the first form of the verb by adding s or es if the subject he, she, it or singular noun. You can say Muhammad goes to his school every morning. Ali eats pizza every night, and so on. In the case of affirmative action verb, we put s or es if the subject he, she, it. In the case of negative, we use doesn't after he, she, it or singular noun. You can say he doesn't eat, she doesn't eat, it doesn't eat, and delete s or es from the end of the verb in the case of negative. But in the case of plural noun or plural pronoun, we transfer the sentence into negative by adding don't after they or we or you or I. You can say they don't eat, we don't eat, you don't eat, and I don't eat, etc. In the case of question, we form present simple. In the case of action verb, use does before he, she, it, and end your question with question mark. You can say, does he eat banana? Does she drink milk? And delete s or es from the end of the verb in the case of question also. Also we use do at the beginning of the question in the case of present simple before I. You can say do I, do they, do we, do you, and end your question with the question mark. Look at these examples. The Saudi real as a subject is in the case of verb to be, the official currency of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The digital generation includes, look at this verb, and this with is because the subject is singular. The digital generation includes today's teenagers. My parents don't read. In the case of negative, put don't here, don't, and followed with the verb because the subject is plural. My parents don't read newspapers online. In the case of question, begin the sentence as we said before with does if the subject singular. Does Qatar belong to the United Arab Emirates? And delete s from the verb in the case of question and negative. The second part of our lesson today is the differentiating between present simple present tense and present progressive. Use the simple present to talk about habits or routines, but use present progressive for actions occurring now or for temporary situation. You can say the temperatures change. Don't put s here because the subject is plural. The temperatures change with the seasons of the year. This sentence speaks about habit or routine. But the second one, the temperatures in poles are changing drastically. Drastically, this sentence speaks about something happening now. Look at these two sentences. John lives in Quebec. John lives in Quebec. Why you do put s here at the end of the verb live? Yes, yes. We put s here because the subject is singular in Quebec, but he is studying. Is studying is am is r plus verb plus ing is present progressive. Is study and put ing in France this year. This sentence is permanent, but this sentence, he is studying in France this year, called temporary thing. Note, some verbs are not often used in the progressive form. These verbs, we can't use it in a progressive tense, like believe, forget, hear, know, like, love, need, prefer, remember, see, understand, want. You can say, I am preferring to eat something. I am remembering. No, but I remember. I am seeing something. No. You can't say it, but you can say I see. I see something, or I don't see something. The next part of our lesson, the differentiating between simple past and present perfect. We form simple past by adding ed at the end of the verb. But present perfect, we form it by have or has plus past participle. Use the simple past to talk about events that began and ended in the past. This respect to simple past. You can say the Russians launched. We put ed at the end of regular verb. But irregular verbs has its own shapes. The first artificial satellite in 1957. Use the present perfect to talk about an indefinite time in the past. You can say many countries have launched. Have launched, past participle. Have plus past participle, satellites into space. There is no definite time here. Also use the present perfect to talk about events that began in the past and continue into the present. You can say the United States has launched. We put has because the United States, because the subject is a country, single country, has launched many astronauts into space since 1969. The last part of our lesson today. Complete the sentences with the words in parentheses. Use the simple present, or present progressive of the verbs. Number one, he space with his uncle until he can find his own place. Use verb live. Yes. The correct answer will be he is living with his uncle until he can find his own place. Number two, the water space, please turn it off. Use verb boil. The water space, please turn it off now. Yeah, speak about something happening at the speaking time. Boil will be the water is boiling. The water is boiling is the correct answer. Number three, the scientists space the cause of the problem. The scientists space the cause of the problem. Use not understand. The verb understand, we don't use it in the progressive verb, the progressive tense. We can't use it, but we can use it in present simple. The correct answer will be the scientists don't understand. Don't understand. Number 4. Space in your country in winter. Use it snow. It snow. But notice that this sentence ends with question mark. Question mark. We can form a question by what does, as we said before. Does it snow? Does it snow? Does it snow in your country in winter? Number 5. The moon space around Earth. Use go. Yes, this sentence speaks about scientific fact. The moon go or the moon goes? Yes, the moon goes. We put es because this verb ends with o. Number 6. What space of my idea? You think? Also, verb think, we can't use it in progressive tense. Progressive tense, but we can use it in present simple. What? Also, this sentence is a question. You can make a question using what. What do you think? What do you think? Number 7. Currently, the number of immigrants in our country increase. This sentence speaks about something happening in these days. The correct answer will be currently the number of immigrants in our country is increasing. Present progressive. Number 8. Space. The year the first Grand Prix took place in Dubai. Not remember. Also, the verb remember, we can't use it in present progressive, but we use it in present simple. In the case of negative, not remember, transferred into, yes, I don't remember the year the first Grand Prix took place in Dubai. Number 9. Dubai is part of the UAE, but it speaks as many oil reserves as Abu Dhabi. Not have. Transfer this verb into negative. Dubai is a part of UAE, but it does not have or doesn't have. Number 10. Ahmed has a part-time job on Saturdays, but he space today, not work. This sentence speaks about something happening in these days. You can say Ahmed has a part-time job on Saturdays, but he what? He is not working. He is not working these days. I'd like to thank you very much. We will meet again. Bye.